Hello. So this is my presentation in which is about the Very Large Telescope. Now, with the Very Large Telescope, this is the European. This is one of the projects by the European Southern Observatory, astrophysical organization by 16 members. But you'll be knowing about this one um, very soon as we go along with the presentation. Now, what you can see there, this is the European Southern Observatories, the world's most advanced visible light astronomical observatory. Now, with this presentation, you will know why it is um, considered the most advanced astronomical observatory. But first, as I've mentioned, the Europeans Observatory, what is the ESO in short? Now, the European Southern Observatory is an intergovernmental organization in Europe. It is an astrophysical organization founded in 1962, and it is also the world's most productive ground-based astronomical observatory in the world. And what you can see there on the right is the La Silla Observatory found in Chile. And with this organization, it is supported by 16 countries in the Europe, most from Europe, Austria, Belgium, Brazil, Czechia, Denmark, France, Finland, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, and the United Kingdom. Uh, the right side there says see the very large observatory still in Chile. Now, with Chile, we do have three sites in that country. First of all, the La Silla Observatory. It hosts the new technology telescope. The other one is Parañal Observatory. It hosts the Very Large Telescope, the one that I'll be discussing today. And lastly is the Llano del Cha Nantor, that which hosts the Atacama Large Millimeter Submillimeter Array and the Atacama Pathfinder Experiment. One choosing the right is the one that I have mentioned. Now, on to the very large telescope. Very Large Telescope is located in Cerro Parañal Mountains in the Atacama Desert of northern Chile. This is located in an elevation at 2,635 meters with coordinates given there, south and west. Just to give you a little bit of history, that's what I mentioned. In the ESO was uh, founded in 1962. However, the construction of the Very Large Telescope was on 1991, and first observations were made in 1998. So, just a brief summary with this telescope here. The enclosure is a compact, optimized cylindrical enclosure. It has an optical and infrared type with interferometer, and the interferometer is has a unit telescope maximum of 130-meter baseline, and with the auxiliary telescope, it has a maximum of 140-meter baseline. So here you can see the our overall location or the extent of the observatory in northern Chile. You can see there the left side, top left side of the screen, you will be seeing the observatory, very large telescope where it is located. Very large telescope consists of four telescopes with mirrors 8.2 meters or 27 feet in diameter, and four others with mirrors 1.8 meters or 5.9 feet in diameter. So these telescopes can operate individually or together as an interferometer that functions like a telescope with a mirror 200 meters or 600 feet in a diameter. So the large telescopes, or we call it the unit telescopes, that is composed with the Antu or Sun, Kion, Moon, Melipal, Southern Cross, and Yupon, Venus. Those names are actually in Mapuche language by the indigenous people of that country. Now, this 8.2-meter diameter um, telescopes are composed in compact and terminally uh, controlled buildings, which rotate synchronously with the telescope. This design minimizes any adverse effects on the observing conditions. For instance, from air turbulence in the telescope tube, which might otherwise occur due to variations in temperature and wind flow. So earlier, I did provide you those unit telescopes, and given here are its first light date. Done to in May 25th, 1998, Kayun March 1st, 1999, Milipal March 26th, 2000, and Ipan in September 4th, 2000. And with the unit telescopes, they have enclosures of a height of 2,850 centimeters and diameter of 2,900 centimeters. Now, other than the unit telescopes, we do have the auxiliary telescopes. They are combined. I mean, although the four 8.2-meter unit telescopes can be combined with the VLTI or the very large telescope interferometer, they are mostly used for individual observations and are only available for interferometric observations for a limited number of nights every year. But for smaller dedicated 1.8-meter auxiliary telescopes are available to allow the VLTI to operate every night. Now, here are some images of the VLT. Okay, as you can see here, there is the first picture that has a laser beam towards the Milky Way center, and the other one that has the sunset view of the observatory. Another one is the zodiacal light at the perennial, and another sunset view of the observatory. Um, with another featuring here with the moon, Venus, and deity. Okay, so here are some images taken with a VLT, such as this big and beautiful uh, galaxies, heavenly bodies, objects that are found in the sky, like this, and also with the Milky Way, other galaxies. Okay, so lastly, here are some notable discoveries of this telescope. So it has made a lot of direct, first direct spectrum or pictures of extrasolar planets like the HR 8799c, and also it made the first direct measurement of the mass of another extrasolar planet. Because also here in the second picture, it also did manage to observe an afterglow of the furthest known gamma ray burst. Also, it is able to track individual stars moving around a massive black hole at the center of the Milky Way. So, um, with this very large telescope, it did make a lot of progress, especially for the astronomy community. It has, as what I mentioned, it made a lot of first in its discoveries in its discoveries in it may had a lot of impacts in the astronomical community. So this is my presentation of the VLT, or the Very Large Telescope. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you never.